Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. It's meant to come in a set of two, but there was just one at the op shop that I was able to use. So I'm going to make this one look really nice. Going to make it how big? Maybe 400 for this. We're going to strip the black for this, not just because it looks like we're going to run out, it's because it'll look good with this particular piece. And I'm actually going to utilise these. And we're going to have to change it from that to this. Okay, let's see what this is. It is some kind of pepper shaker. It's like for pepper. I don't know where the salt shaker got to. It was obviously lost. And this is a pepper shaker. You can see it's got the holes there, the pepper. So we're going to roll this pepper shaker across the glass. This will be a difficult one. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks a bit wishy-washy. It doesn't look very sharp. I can see some of it there. Maybe we need to use a different setting for that. I do think we're going to use map. Maybe it's because we had no black. We had to have some black in the image. This is tricky, folks, I must say. It's not an easy one to do, especially at 400%. And that's come up looking interesting. It looks a bit too bright. I do like the pattern there. I could see something there. That looks interesting. Again, maybe we'll use black because it seems to be the only way we're going to get any kind of definition, even though we're probably going to run out of black soon. Yeah, that looks interesting, but we've lost most of the detail. We just rolled it off the edge, stayed on the edge, it didn't go very far. I do like that one to a certain degree. Looks too black anyway. I know why we didn't have it light enough. But I'm trying to get in touch with a lost partner. His name is Luigi. And I'm trying to get this stuff to go to air on the 6 o'clock news, where I can hopefully get the necessary help with the news channel, because I need to get in touch with Luigi. I get really lonely and I feel really burned out from this campaign as well. Like I'm really getting stressed with the finances, and having to pay off this loan on my photocopier. And this photocopier is a tool of trade and I need it, but I can't, I'm having troubles affording it. I do wonder if we're going to leave it like that or if we're going to do another. But basically it really hurts to be away from my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to make every effort to find him. I have tried Facebook, and I really had no, I'm going to try this again. I really had no success with Facebook. I ended up in a flurry of tears. It was so stressful not being able to find him, not being able to locate him on Facebook. And I don't even remember exactly what his surname is, how it's spelt, or how it's pronounced. I think it's Benedictio or Benedict, Benedictio or Benedictio, whatever, I can't think. But and this has come up really nice movement piece. I do think now we're just going to put this on an angle and make something out of it. But it really gets extremely lonely without my partner, and I'm trying to get in touch, and it really is difficult, and I don't feel like the TV channels are cooperating at all with me. They seem to be just dragging their feet. They don't seem to care. They don't care that I want to find this person. They don't care at all. They just care about their fucking, what they think is going to pull their ratings and all that. And I think we're going to make this smaller than 400. I think maybe 200%. But really it gets horribly lonely without my partner, and I really need to get in touch. I really need to find him. And it's proven to be really tough out there, tough going. No one seems to want to help. Anyone that's got the power and the might, the news, the TV, they seem to think that my work is trifle. They don't seem to see any merit in what I do. And sometimes they even do show other artists, ones that are highly successful and that are really prestigious, which is really cruel to me because I'm a person with a disability trying to break into something that's where the ableism is so high. You know, the people who are able-bodied think that disabled people shouldn't be given any special treatment. I know. I don't, I just want my stuff to go to air. I'm not asking for $1 million. I'm not asking to have my stuff paid for. I don't expect the TV channels to pay for this material. I don't expect them to pay for it. I just want them to air it. That's all I want. That's all I expect is to get airtime. Now this looks good. I do think we can maybe enlarge it further on the horizontal. Still trying to work it out. So yeah, I'm trying to get in touch, and I've probably told you, I've forgotten, my memory's no good. That's part of why I'm disabled, is because of my memory, or it's the main reason. Even though I've got a diagnosis which doesn't relate to my memory. I don't have a diagnosis for my memory problems, unfortunately, but I got a diagnosis for something else very serious, but I don't want to disclose what this disability is because it's basically not taboo, but basically it's associated with stigma, and I've got enough stigma attached to just being disabled, so I don't really need to feel like I'm less of a person, even more so, and not be taken seriously. But I just want to get in touch with this person, and I really need to find him, and I'm finding this whole campaign is burning me out, folks. it's not just anxiety and depression, it's burnout. It's becoming like a fucking burnout. And it really hurts me to have to deal with this sense of being burnt out. Because I've put so much heart, mind and fucking soul into this that it's just getting to me in the finances, the financial burden of trying to keep this, to stop going into debt with my bank. I don't go into debt for very long, but I do have a very tight budget, and I often can't pay my loan, my personal loan on this photocopier. I can't pay it straight away on the date that it's supposed to be paid, and I really hate that. I don't like being in financial dire straits. I have never liked it, ever. But I have to, because I have no choice. So I go broke, and that's it. I go broke, and then I have to fucking ring up the bank and tell them, oh, look, I've da-di-da-di-da, this has happened, and I'm sorry. You know, bloody hell, the banks don't like that. And it's really hard. I may not even be able to get in the future, I may have a black mark against my name, because banks take this really seriously. So it's just burning me out, folks. This is driving me mad. And it really causes so much stress. I can't relax. I can't even enjoy nature. I can't watch a movie or listen to the music without feeling like I don't have any sensation of the pleasure. I have next to no sensation of pleasure. I am numb to pleasure, but I'm sensitive to negativity. I'm sensitive to anxiety, depression, panic attacks. And this burns me out, and this is leading to burnout, folks. And I can't have that sort of fucking burnout. Fuck me dead. You know, why do I have to go through this? Why do the fucking TV channels, fuck you, TV channels, fuck your bloody death, disease, disaster, destruction, damage, house fires, shark attack, murder, car crash. You fuck yourselves, you bitches. I'm getting burned out. I'm missing out on a lost partner, and all you can do is play your fucking shit. Sorry, folks. I had to let that one go. I had to let that one off. Sorry, folks. But I had to. I have to. I got to let it go somehow, folks. I'm getting burned out. I don't know how I have the energy to make these angry rants. It just happens. It's obviously nervous energy. So I'm fucking over it, folks. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that, folks. What can we do? I just need to get in touch with my fucking partner. But anyway, folks, we're finally there. I think we can now call this rant over.